Hey guys, welcome back. Today on The Untidy Artist, we're making homemade hand sanitizer. I loved the idea of a natural hand sanitizer that wasn't filled with a lot of harsh chemicals and alcohol, and I know there are about 1 million different tutorials and recipes for hand sanitizers online, but I wanted to kind of tweak it and make my own. So let's grab some supplies and get started. The first thing you'll need is some aloe vera gel. Now you'll want at least 98% pure aloe vera gel. I was able to find this 100% gel. What you don't want is the kind that you can get that has a lot of other things added to it. You want a pure aloe vera gel. Then you'll need some witch hazel, and this is just a natural astringent. You can also find it with aloe vera added to it. That would work fine too. You'll need some vitamin E oil. This will act as a preservative. And some vegetable glycerin. Vegetable glycerin is actually a natural humectant. It softens the skin and attracts oxygen to the skin, which helps to keep your hands nice and soft. Then we'll need a few different essential oils. The first one we'll be using is tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is a great disinfectant. It is actually antibacterial, antifungal, and antiviral, so it's great at fighting germs. Then you'll need some lavender oil, which is also very antiseptic, and it's going to help balance out the scent of the tea tree oil. Next, you'll need some clove oil, which is actually one of my favorite oils to use because it is so amazing at fighting infections and it has a lot of antiseptic properties. And then these next two oils are optional. I'm using a lemongrass because I love how it smells, and a citrus blend of oils. And then to measure our ingredients, we'll need a 1/2 cup and a 1/2 teaspoon and a full teaspoon. I have this mini funnel to help me pour my hand sanitizer into my container, and I have a little whisk and a bowl to measure all of my ingredients in. And last but not least, you'll need something to put your hand sanitizer in. I found this little 3-ounce container at the drugstore. Another container I have really liked using is a glass little spray bottle. I got this at the health food store and it works perfectly for my hand sanitizer. Okay, the first step is to measure 1/2 cup of your aloe vera gel into your mixing bowl. I have found that some aloe vera gels can be thicker than others. So if your aloe vera gel looks a little different than mine, don't worry, just make sure that you're using a natural aloe vera gel. Then add 1 teaspoon of the witch hazel and give it a good stir. And once that's nice and mixed together, add a 1/2 teaspoon of vitamin E oil. This will actually help preserve our hand sanitizer and make it last longer. And then you'll add 1/2 teaspoon of our vegetable glycerin to make our hands nice and soft. And once that is all mixed together, we're going to add our oils. When you're using essential oils, it's really important to make sure that you're not allergic to any of the oils. So do a little test on your arm to make sure that you're not going to have any sort of allergic reaction, and be very careful when you're using them. Okay, so add 10 drops of your tea tree oil, and then you're going to add 5 drops of clove oil, and then you'll add 5 drops of your lavender oil. Now for a basic hand sanitizer, those 3 oils work beautifully together and you could be completely finished after adding those. I really love the smell of lemongrass, so I added a few drops of lemongrass oil and then a few drops of a citrus blend, and I just thought it smelled really pretty and I love how it smells. Citrus oils can be really mood lifting, and I really liked what it added to my hand sanitizer. So once you're finished stirring up your hand sanitizer and everything's blended together nicely, go ahead and put it in your container. When it comes to picking out a container for your hand sanitizer, you can definitely recycle an old container. I would recommend using a container that's not clear because sun can actually break down the oils and make your sanitizer not last as long. Another container I really like to use for this is this little glass spray bottle that I found at the health food store. And that's it. You have a natural homemade hand sanitizer that's not filled with harsh chemicals and that's not going to dry your hands out. Now experiment with this a little bit. If you found that your hand sanitizer was too thick, Go ahead and add a little bit more of the witch hazel. If you feel like it was too thin, go ahead and add a little bit more of the aloe vera gel to thicken it up a bit. And this is one of my new favorite things for fighting germs this winter. You'll find a list of everything you need for this tutorial in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have any comments or questions, please post those below. Give this tutorial a big thumbs up if you liked it, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.